to yet another episode, Talkative Sports. Phew. Now, before we get started, I know we've been promising y'all more content. We're getting to it, but it is the international break once again, and as usual, we're gonna go on a little break while real football is on break, and once we get back, we'll be back to business. But for now, this will be our last one until you know league football is back. But we have a little extra special episode today. I'm gonna do something we haven't done in a while, and yeah, we're gonna bring back the fraud watch. Because it's been a while since we nominated a lot of people for this, or just anybody. I think the last time we did it was did like one time each season. I think it was like or maybe it was the same season. But I think maybe that was season one. But yeah, we're back with the fraud watch, and might as well. Well, before we really get started, like, comment, subscribe,
Share, all
share,
that good stuff.
hop on the live stream, say whatever you want. And now let's really get started. So, Kaz, you got anybody you want to nominate for the fraud watch?
As far as player,
Well, it can be anybody, anything, any team. Just sports. It can be another sport if you really want to.
I'm not sure. I don't really have any player at this point of the season, to be honest with you. Manager, yeah. I mean, I'm sure he's been on this list before. Ange Postecoglou. Welcome back. He should be fairly familiar being here. He's been on here probably a couple times. Or was he on here last season? I don't know.
I don't think we ever officially nominated him, but
Yeah, but I'm putting him in there. His team has been just abysmal.
I have to second that one because 10th place, five wins, 1 draw, 5 losses. Oof.
It's not improvement, Ange.
Yeah, that's not good. That's terrible actually for season 2 Spurs. Season 2 under Ange, you'd think they would have figured some things out, but it looks like it's same old. But not even really same old. I'd say it's more like they're become more Spursy somehow, because it's like they're expected to do more, but they're still doing the same
or less,
probably. I think he had them on a winning streak around this time last year when he started. So it's like they found him out real quick. Not even doing well in the Europa League either. I mean, not bad. They only lost 1 there, but they lost to somebody that can never be nominated for fraud watch. Moreno.
Oh yeah, Fenerbahce.
Osimhen with the 2 goals.
Sorry, Galatasaray.
Yeah, Galatasaray.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a terrible game for Spurs, but yeah, and you're top of the list. I think Marcus wanted to nominate their entire football club.
You could do that, but
even
I just put
their academy players.
Heavy's the head that wears the crown, so I just gave it all to Big Ange, since he likes to say, "Oh, I always win in my second season. Always win trophies in my second season." Okay.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah,
And
mate.
yeah, I definitely agree with that for the coach because Spurs as a club, they're not doing anything out of out of like our expectations. It doesn't mean Spurs, but Ange, like, yo, you're the one who was supposed to win them a trophy this year. And
And he
where
would
y'all
say, in the words of Ange, well, mate, what do you want us to just give up and stop trying? Well, no. I just want y'all to be honest with yourselves. You're
at?
not winning no true two trophies this season. Let's start there.
I don't think they're getting anywhere close the way they're playing. It just like you don't know. It's like the teams they play. If that team turns up, they're not gonna win that game. It's like anybody just turn up against them and you can beat them, which is very not good at all. But hey, Spurs, man. And me personally, I want to nominate the entirety of Arsenal Football Club because I can't put
Mm,
this on Arteta alone. It's just the entire club, including
I
their
don't think they're
fans too,
frauds. I
especially
think
their
this is
fans.
who they are.
You know,
I've been telling. I don't think they're frauds. I've been telling y'all for this last two seasons. This is exactly who they should be. This is exactly what I've been saying. They are who I thought they've always been. I don't think they're frauds. I think Spurs are better than who they are, but
Arsenal just aren't.
this is who they are.
That is valid. I think who I really want to nominate is Arsenal fans because they're
That's
way
fair.
too delusional.
That's fair.
I'll nominate because they go for we're winning the league to Arteta out. Come on, come on, like, bro. That is like they're being quiet. You know, Arsenal fans. Whenever they go, they disappear. They're just gone, just silent, not a peep. Usually they're in there arguing, fighting, dragging FA Cups from 1852 and Premier Leagues. Oh, I posted on my story. Do you know? You thought Spurs days since Spurs last won a trophy was bad. Do you know how many days it's been since Arsenal have won a Premier League?
How many?
7,450 by now?
Well, at least they've won a trophy.
That was like two FA Cups in like a couple of years, man, in like a 20-year span.
Nah, it's worse for Spurs, bro. They haven't won a trophy. It's
But
worse.
Spurs, nobody expects Spurs to win the trophy. At
But
least
they're fans
Arsenal,
too.
it's like
Their fans
for
do.
all that talking, y'all haven't won anything significant, really.
But they've won something. But Spurs fans expect them to win something, and they've won nothing.
I don't know. Look, I don't think Spurs fans are like normal people. You don't
That's what I'm saying. Like they still expect them to win, and they've won nothing.
look.
Like
My older brother,
Arsenal fans, at least Arsenal has won something.
yeah, yeah. But it's like even the things they've won, when you
Yeah, it's
really drill
bogus.
into it,
It's
it's like
moo. Yeah, I agree. But they've won. Spurs fans, you can't even show one thing to your fans, like
there are Spurs fans that have never seen their club win a trophy
ever.
entire lifetime of supporting the club. And it's crazy. But there's also Arsenal fans who have never seen their team lift the
Yeah, but
Premier
those are bandwagoners most of the time.
up
Most
on
of them.
during the glory days and then like
Ex-
oh Gunners. Bad, very
exactly.
bad life choice, you know. And like more on the Spurs fans, like you just can't be a normal person mentally to support sport. That's just my personal opinion. And I'll say that as a fact because my older brother is a Spurs fan. And he used to be a Chelsea fan, which is the craziest part. He just woke up one day and said, and when I asked him, he said this, I wanted to have a challenge. I wanted to support a club that is not easy to support. I'm just like, bro,
It's not easy,
you just like making things hard for yourself. And it's par for
right?
course with him because I'm just like, you could have just kept supporting Chelsea, but you switched? Like that's just not. And the goal to expect their team to win, it's just crazy. I don't know
He's
what.
right though. It's not easy supporting that club, so he got the exact team he wanted.
Yeah, he got the challenge he wanted. He might have to. He might never see that club win anything ever, apart from the Audi Cup, of course. They got that one in the bag. But
That's one.
yeah, man. Let me see. I'm trying to think who else I want to nominate right now. Because like I really, really, really wanted to nominate Enzo Fernandez. I really did.
Go ahead.
I thought about it, but
Please go
I
ahead.
don't think he's a fraud. I
Okay.
just think
Big surprise.
I just think he should be. He's deservingly on the bench. That's
Okay.
all. That's all I think. I think just give him some time to play himself back into the team, and he'll be all right. If he's truly worth 120 mil,
We won one game with him on the bench, but okay, fair enough.
eh, I mean, we will win games with him on the bench. It's not like we're not gonna win a game because he's on the bench.
No, I'm just stating facts.
Yeah. He is showing fraudulent tendencies though, but I don't know.
The game completely flipped on his head when he came on the pitch. I'm just stating facts, bro.
Actually, the game flipped on his head when Madueke went off. That was what happened.
When Enzo came on, yeah, that's when Enzo came on.
No, no, but that was when. But wait, did he come on for? Did he come on for Madueke?
He came on for Lavia, but he came on when Madueke and Lavia got subbed off. I'm just telling you facts, bro. We look completely different. We were creating more chances. We looked totally different. I'm just stating facts, brother. But hey, you can put him on your on fraud watch if you want. But hey,
He's not. He's not on the. He's not. I think the way this fraud watch should work is like at least one other member of the podcast has to agree to some element of it for them to be on the fraud watch. You know? So I don't think it's a fraud. I just don't
no, I'm
see
just like
I just don't see it. But hey, he did come on and get the assist, so that's why I can't because of that game. I can't
right.
really
It's really tough.
I can't really put him. It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
No, it's not. And I mean, I get it. Enzo has never played in a double pivot in his career, ever. Normally, he plays in, even when you see where he plays for Argentina, it's what? He has McAllister and Rodrigo De Paul next to him at all times. So, hey, it is
Um,
what it is, though. Maresca has his system, and
I
he
don't.
wants to play a certain way. So,
Yeah, I don't know if. Well, it's like you can have your system, but I'm always for more flexibility. If you
I
have a
actually
like,
want Maresca to lean, bro. I'm the crazy guy. I want Maresca to lean more into his system and stop being so defensive. That's how I see it. Because I think his switch up is kind of holding our team back. We haven't scored more than 2 goals in a game. Like in how many games now? When we started off crazy hot. I'm just saying. Like, yeah, you can complain about our defense, but we've conceded a goal in like every game now. So who cares about our defense? The problem is we've stopped creating chances. We've stopped looking like Thane, like we did against Brighton. Remember that game? Like we did against Wolves. Remember that game? Where is that gone? I haven't seen that Chelsea in a while. Tell me I'm wrong.
oh, that's the thing. If he leans into a system and then it gets
Just
slapped
lean
and
into
leaves
it. This
games,
is the year you're supposed to get slapped. We got spanked by Man City. Then what do? We
I'm
spanked
not.
Wolves the next game. Now look at Man City.
We didn't get spanked
It
like
was
that.
4-2, bro. It was 4-2. That's a spanking.
Four
Yeah.
two by Man City
Yeah.
this year, this season.
The first game of the season,
We lost 2-0.
it was 4-2, wasn't it?
It was 2-0.
No, we scored a couple goals. We scored a couple goals. It was 4-2, man. Look at
No,
the score of that game.
we beat Brighton 4-2. We lost 2-0 to Man City, yeah, at home.
We didn't score a couple
Yes,
goals in that
dang.
game.
No, we didn't score.
I thought we
We didn't
scored.
score. It was the first, yeah, it was 2-0.
Okay,
I think remember, Kovacic running past our midfield.
I thought we scored a couple goals for some reason. Yeah,
Wasn't that game, but it's like, yeah, I'm actually, because our defense is just terrible anyways,
that's what
like,
I'm
and we're
saying. Like
still
it's
conceding these goals anyway.
exactly. We've conceded a goal in like how many games in a row now? Like, bro, and like whatever changes you've made, it's taking away our goals, man. That's my concern.
Well, I also think it's also like, if you look at the difficulty of the matches, like that Liverpool one, like against Liverpool and Arsenal, I can understand playing a little bit more defensive. But everywhere
But man,
everywhere else, we're playing Enzo and we're just going full out attack and scoring eight
bro,
goals. And
that Man U game is no excuse. Come on, bro.
well,
Man
no,
U.
no, I didn't mention Man.
Like
I didn't mention Man U. I said Liverpool and Arsenal. That one, like I said last episode, is
even the
unforgivable.
Arsenal game and the Liverpool game, we lost. We played well in a losing effort.
It's still,
I still find that Liverpool game so striking. How even all the normal our normal hardcore no nonsense guys are like, well, we did look. I'm like, come on, guys, what is this?
looking good is not.
We lost.
I only coaches are allowed to use that one, and even coaches need to stop doing that because no one cares
Yeah,
how well you
nobody
play.
cares, man.
You know?
Like, and that's all I want. Like, because people are saying, yeah, like he's changing up. Like, bro, you're not gonna fix the defense like that. You have to remember, Colwill and Fofana are still young players, so there's already tendencies that there's mistakes in them. We understand this, and our defense hasn't been great for how long? 2 seasons now, 3 seasons now. So you're supposed to be the guy that comes in and revolutionizes our attacking play. I just want him to lean into that, man. Can we see it for 3, 4 games? Can we see the double Cole Palmer and Kunku attacking midfield with the single Enzo or Caicedo behind them?
That's another thing. Like
Can we
I'm still
see
don't
something
understand
like
why
that,
I haven't
please?
seen I haven't seen
And I
when
don't want to hear you complaining about, oh, who going to come back on defense. I don't care. Your system should solve that problem. I'm sorry. I don't care about those excuses. I sound too harsh, but I'm sorry. You're supposed to be diet Pep.
hey, but overall record is not bad.
It's not bad.
Actually,
We're
not
third
the
place.
is
So,
unforgivable. And that Man U game, I told you have to beat Arsenal for me to forgive you. But overall, not bad. Not a bad start at all. Like
yeah,
I think we would have all taken this at the start of the season, like
absolutely.
third after 11 games, like above Arsenal.
Yep.
Let's
I
go.
just want Maresca to lean into who he is. That's all. That's all. Because I think it'll be better for our team and our players. Stop being a coward and attack from start to finish. If you want to be ruthless, you have to instill a ruthless mentality in the players, a ruthless formation, a ruthless style of play. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's
Speaking
how
of
I see it.
not rootless, I definitely want to nominate Noni Madueke. You know what?
Oh no.
But I think Madueke should be on watch.
He'll probably come out and get a
He's
hat trick the next
Yeah,
game.
that's the thing. Like, but he definitely should be on watch. Like, no. Like, it's like I was saying during the game. Like, bro, you are the focal point of this attack for some reason. I guess Palmer is just not
Because
100%.
Maresca loves the kid.
But
And
like,
I'll give it to him. He's won the coach's favor, but
he's not
hey,
productive enough, man. I swear, Willian at his big age would have had more goals or the same amount of goals at least. Like, it's crazy his lack of end product, and saying the whole game, bro, you have to do something. Bro, 2 minutes after they take him off, Pedro Neto goal. I'm just like, dude, this is a waste of a game. I'm just like, damn, like, do we need to bench him and play Parma on the right
I
so we can
almost
get
I
Kunku
almost
in the
said
middle?
I was gonna make the comment where I didn't make it. I almost said we should have started Modric on the left and Pedro Neto on the right. I almost said it. I almost
Hey,
I
Modric has
almost said
been
it.
on form, man.
Yeah, did you see the goal he scored in free week? I'm like, yo, like,
Like
okay,
Modric
he's
is
looking.
not doing that for any other under anybody else. Like, nah, he wasn't doing that. But he's been really good. Madueke, I don't know. The jury is just like so hot and cold, like, or he goes hot and then he just goes cold for a while. And we're not talking about Cole Palmer. We're talking about
Yeah, there's been a Cole Palmer narrative that's going online. I know you've seen it.
yeah, like he's icing on fire. No, bro,
Liverpool game, Man
bro,
U game, Arsenal game.
dude. There's no, I don't know. There's no, bro. You ran out of gas, man. There's nothing to light there.
There's been a
No,
narrative.
Madueke, man, you need to step up.
No, I
Step
mean,
up
and
and get benched for Palmer. Let Palmer take that spot. Boom, Kunku in. Put the other boys, the hungry boys. Joao Felix has been missing. It's like he's not even anywhere close to being the first team, like at all. At least Pedro, Modric getting minutes, but the one that really concerns me is just Nkunku. I'm just like, he's our top goal scorer.
yeah,
He doesn't have a single start in the league. I'm just like, wow.
I
Let's
was
see how
trying to
long
say
this can continue.
play what's his name and Cole Palmer. Say fuck it, man. Excuse my language. Say screw it. Play that formation, but play it. I'm talking about that formation that we played in midweek with Nkunku and Felix in front of Enzo. Yeah, that's risky, but you could do that. You could do
Yeah,
you
but
could do that just with our regular team. Just put Cole Palmer and Nkunku right behind Nico Jackson.
yeah,
That would work.
that's what I'm saying though. Yeah, that's the thing about Maresca. I'm like, you have to have options, especially when Plan A is not working. Switch it up. Don't be
Bro,
like so stuck in your ways that you
he's
just like
come
that
out with the
Newcastle game.
same lineup for the fourth game in a row now. The same lineup.
I'm
Maybe
like,
Reece James and Cucurella, but this everything else is the same.
he's trying to force something to happen that's not happening. I'm like, dude,
Bro,
just switch it up.
we're 1-4 since then. Like, bro, what are you doing? And before this, we were 4-2. So I'm like, bro, what point are you trying to make? I'm sitting here scratching my head like, dude, show me. Bro, I want to believe in this system, but dude, you're making Lavia even look bad. And I love Lavia. We all do. But like, bro, he had a bad game and second bad game in a row.
Yeah, it's not yeah, hopefully this international break he takes some time
Something's
ahead.
got to change, bro. I'm sorry. Like, dude, I know we're third. I know, but I've seen this Premier League for too long, bro. We're lucky to be third.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know it.
very lucky,
So,
very
yeah.
lucky there. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Yeah.
But we're
We dropped
third.
a lot.
But
We
we're
dropped a
we're
lot.
third. We're third
Every
though.
team that
So
dropped play. Also, it's like bad play that caused us not to be higher. But at the same time, those games where we probably could have lost, it's like it was very close. It could have been worse.
Mhm.
But there's only one other player I would like to nominate. I think Alexander Garnacho is a fraud, bro. I don't see what the hype is about that man. Because
Damn, really?
I watched that Man U game,
Didn't
and
he score in
every
that game?
time, no, he didn't score. It was Bruno, I think, that scored against us.
Oh no, not against us. I'm talking about this last game that they just played.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he scored and he was
yeah,
crying.
okay, but I
He's
saw enough
he's
after the Man
he
U game.
scored and he was crying because he didn't think that he thought that the fans had lost faith in him. So after the game, everybody was consoling him.
Oh, survive because of the hashtag surviving Garnacho. It was funny
I'm
though.
sorry.
His confirmation from that game, it was crazy. It's like every chance, it's like Madueke for Chelsea. Every chance went to him, and they're expecting to do, and he just doesn't do off target, like blocked. Like it was just bad, you know. Like decision making is poor, and then he just scores the third goal in against a Leicester City relegation team. and he what new manager bounce and what he starts crying. That's soft, man. So you never see like his idol Ronaldo crying. Oh, that's what's fit to me, man. No, man, that's your job. Your job is to put the confidence in them to believe in you. They support you. You perform. It comes back and forth. So I don't crocodile tears, man. It's like a shout out to not a fraud though. Ruud van Nistelrooy, your boy.
Oh my
He
God.
went
Yeah.
on a crazy run.
Yo,
Let's see, let me see. Let me see what
one of the craziest runs as an interim coach I've ever seen, bro. I
hell.
never seen none like it.
I still don't believe we should have beaten them that game. I swear we should have beaten them like that game. But yeah, starting with the 5-2, Leicester,
Yeah.
two at Chelsea, beat okay, and then
He
beat
didn't he didn't
Leicester
he
again.
didn't lose.
Yeah, he didn't lose. Unbeaten. Unbeaten as a first team manager.
Bruh. I don't know if my good like if I'm the owner
Well,
I'm
here's the good
sitting there like
well,
what do we
here's
do, guys?
the good thing. He's not a better manager than Amarim, but he also
You
can't
know
make
that
this.
he's undefeated in the Premier League.
Well, Amarim is undefeated this season, and
Zero
well,
zero
it's not the
zero.
same league. It's not the same. But look, there was silver light into this. They of course they want an established coach. They're not just going to give it to him. That's backfired before. Yeah, yeah. Don't set
but
him up,
but
bro.
but
Trust me, don't set it up
but
like that.
Ole
He knew he
finished
only had
second
four
though.
games, and he
Ole
went.
wasn't terrible. Ole wasn't terrible. Wait, come on.
Yo, you have such short memories, bro. He
Wait,
finished
wait.
in
They
his first year
finished
and
second,
didn't win anything.
but they finished second in a similar place like Ten Hag. They finished higher than Ten Hag. They didn't have a better winning percentage than Ten Hag, but they won more games overall. So I'm just like, bro, it wasn't that crazy difference. You might as well give it to Rudd. It
Bro,
ain't
no,
gonna be that different under bro. Almiron wants to
I'm
play a back.
telling you, that would have
Almiron,
sets up,
Almiron,
bro.
Almiron wants to. Number one, red flag. Almiron wants to play a back three. Completely different system. Number
Let's
two,
with that
Almiron,
team. Is he okay?
Almiron wants to play through Mason Mount.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm ask again. Are
What
we
is it?
sure it was right for the Glazers
Did
not
I
to just suck it up and keep Rudd?
did I blink and is this like what 2020,
I'm telling you,
2021 playing
because
through Mason
the
Mount?
beautiful part about Rudd's playing style was it wasn't that different from Ten Hag. They just had a minor tweaks. They had the
That's
same
what I'm
system. The players understood what their jobs were. They love Rudd.
That's what I'm saying. Like it would have been a setup to give him the job because it's still the same. They obviously want to tear it up and do something
Yeah,
different.
Almarim wants to do something completely different. He wants to play a back three
Yeah,
and he
and
wants to
like I
play
don't
through
think
Mason Mount.
Rod is not going to remain unbeaten. You know, like once he gets the job and he starts getting comfortable, those losses will start coming again, bro. Like the best thing, the silver lining is Rod gets a chance to go coach somewhere. He's proven himself. You know,
Yeah,
he's
he
gotten all
has.
his badges. He's
Yeah.
proven himself. This guy can coach. He can inspire a team to play better than what they are. Like out of nowhere from being trashed the weekend
I
before.
don't know if I'm
So
Real
they can
Madrid.
go, let him go cook somewhere, be a
If I'm
manager.
Real Madrid, I'm like, Carlo. Carlo doesn't ship up this team.
They don't care. They're only three. They're six. They're 6 points behind Barca with a game in hand. Man. They
You
just
know
come on.
Real Madrid gets trigger happy.
Really, rude.
You know they get trigger happy. You know that. You
Yeah, it would
know
have to
they're
get
trigger
bad.
happy.
It would have to get bad. They would have to get knocked out of the Champions League and like be behind in the league by a lot. They just won it last year, right? They just won it last year, and they also want to
Trouble in
lead.
paradise with Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, hell yeah! Let's speaking of the fraud watch. I'm nominating Frappe and Fries. Wait, McBappe and Fries is on the fraud watch, and
I think he just scored
no,
against last game, but it's okay.
no, he's on the fraud watch. He's on the fraud watch, man. He's the way he's playing right now. He's not making runs. He's not running in behind. He's dropping deep. Like, why are you trying to play Bellingham's role? Go be a striker. I don't know what he's doing or like how it's not clicking, but hey, maybe that's down to coaching. Maybe that's Don Carlo, but
That's
also
why I said if Don Carlo don't
Ancelotti.
shape up, doesn't shape
Ancelotti
the
has
team
never
up.
been a tactics guy. He's more of a play your best game. I'll put you in the best positions to win. You are Real Madrid. Inspire you to win. Give you the eyebrow. I think it's more on Mbappe for this though, because it's like
But
you don't
maybe
you don't move to La Liga and forget how to score goals, forget how to make runs, forget how to play with your teammates. You know,
he's
like
still scoring goals. He's
yeah,
just not
he's still getting the occasional goal. It's just looking like a flop right now. It's looking like did they need Mbappe? Were they greedy? No, having Mbappe is still great for any team, but like just based off of his performances, he's not up to par, and I think he will. But for now, he's definitely on watch for being a fraud because he came from the Uber Eats league, and I do not respect that league at all. And I'm like,
so he's not doing bad
maybe
because
they'll make him
it's not like he's
look bad over.
not scoring. It's just we expected it to be an explosion and it's not. That's the problem.
It's not.
Like
It's just
if you look at his numbers, he's not doing terribly. It's just not an explosion. It's just saying
he
that's
just
why.
he,
It's
he
just
just
that it's like he's there, but it's like we expected an explosion because it's Real Madrid,
it's
but it's
so
just not.
he has 6 goals and one. He's still the okay. Vinicius has 8 goals and
Right.
4 assists,
Yeah,
but he
like
has 6 goals and
it's
1 assist.
right.
Still
So
pretty decent.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like he's there, but like we expected like maybe 10, 11 goals
He wasn't gonna pull a Haaland.
for
Though.
us.
He's
Right.
not a
You know what I'm
monster,
saying?
but he still has
That's
a goal and
probably
an assist in
yes,
2 games
he's still a
over.
player. He's still come on. I call him Pele Jr. for a reason. All right. Don't
Yeah.
don't play around with that boy.
I think the problem is like because of the big like losses they've had and he's been ghost. But it's like
Yeah,
Mbappe has
and
been
no,
ghosting in
when
other
they
places.
lose, he
Yeah.
looks bad. I
He,
will
he
give you that. When they
and those
lose,
are the
he looks
ones with the
really
eyes,
bad.
especially that the offsides against Barcelona. I think that was what
That
like
was his. I said it. That was the worst game I've ever seen him play in his career. And like he's played in, I've probably seen most of his big games, like 95% of his big games in his career. That was the worst game I've ever seen him play.
uh,
Any game of any game, that was the worst game I've ever seen him play. Yeah,
funny enough, Madrid lost to Milan and Barcelona in preseason.
but
Did
then
they did they already know what
but
they were
wait, but the beautiful part is Barcelona turned around and loses to I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Who did they
Little
lose
Bad
to?
Boys. What was it, man? Let me find out real quick. That was funny too. It's like you just
Hansi Bobo.
you know
Hansi Bobo.
Barcelona wants to be way too up. Like no, they have to lose sometimes,
No,
or
I
else it's
told you this
like
would happen. When you play
Real
three
Sociedad.
17-year-olds, this is gonna happen, man. Like it's only bound to happen. It's you can't you can't keep getting away with this.
They're just fatigued, man. It's just like they will have bad games. Like they
Yeah, they're teenagers, of course.
like those guys. They're playing off pure adrenaline and no
Pure
like
instinct.
full
Pure
man.
instinct. Yeah.
It's just it's
And
just
there's some skillful kids, don't get me wrong, but dude, they're kids. Like at the end of the day, I'm sorry.
children. Shit,
Yeah.
they say you can't win anything with kids for a
It's
reason.
tough, man. It's tough. Like they're I don't even want to like speak like this, but younger men aren't as mentally tough. I'm just keeping it real. Like
Yeah, they're not.
that's
They
the real thing. Yeah,
yeah,
like they can their stamina is there. They can probably play as long as if they've grown into their body. Some of them haven't grown into their body, so yeah, they can get fatigued pretty easily. But if their stamina is there, great. But they can still lose it mentally from
yeah, they
time to
can do
time.
it. Like I even saw you like Malo Gusto last season. A lot of times
Yep.
just
There you
switched
go.
off. I'm like, well, he's 21. You know,
Yeah, like we get it. Like he's a young player, the young players, but from time to time, you got to understand that they're gonna go through some growing pains, man. They're gonna have to learn how to play when they're not playing well.
Yeah, and
Because
that
you're
only
not gonna be playing well all the time. Yeah.
yeah,
So
and that will only come by like playing through the bad time and
exactly.
learning how what not to do.
Experience.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
But that's definitely interesting though. Like you know, I still think if no matter what Barcelona do, if Real Madrid click with Mbappe, they're gonna run away with
It's
that
over.
eventually.
It's over.
Yeah, especially if they just figure out how to play together. And these guys are not kids. These
No.
guys, these guys are vets. As like they, I think
In their prime.
how old is
They're
Mbappe?
not old vets.
Yeah,
They're
they're
vets in their prime.
let me see how old is Mbappe? Mbappe's 25, bro.
Thank you.
He hasn't even hit his prime. And then
Mm-mm.
I think Vinicius is 23.
Jude
Vinicius
is
is
23.
24.
Rodrigo is also
Bellingham
23.
21. Bellingham is 21, bro.
Oh,
Rodrigo,
Jude is 21. Yeah.
Rodrigo is 21. Wait, not Olivia Rodrigo. Why did they do that to me? Rodrigo, Real Madrid age. But yeah, he's 23. So it's like, but these guys have been playing for together for a while. These guys are not. These guys are not Chelsea 23 years old. These guys are world beaters.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, once they click, like they'll go on a crazy run. I think I've just given my take on who I think will win La Liga. But yeah, I just hope they don't click before someone knocks them out of the Champions League because I do not want to see them win another one. That's like the last thing I ever want to see. Bro. I don't want to see that. I know you. I know what you have, but like this their chance. So I don't know when the Champions League is back, but whenever it's back, like please somebody, well, it'll have to be in knockouts. It's still a while
I don't
from
know who.
these.
I don't know who you could. Who. I don't know who I could say is gonna win it besides them.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like, it's gonna be whoever beats them. Whoever manages to beat them, that's who's gonna win. Like you just got to go through them.
Yep.
Yeah, somebody put the hurts on Real Madrid. Like I don't even think because by the time those knockout stages start, it's already like spring.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a
So
whole different time of the year.
yeah, that's a
It'll be a whole different year.
yeah, that's February. So yeah, that's a whole different. That's 3 months from now. 4, I think 4. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. So I think I'm done with my nominees. I didn't really have anybody else in mind.
Oh, we can safely remove Eddie Howe from the fraud watch.
Hi.
He's safer now. They've won 4 in a row. He's safer now.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's why is with Chelsea and giving these
I know.
wins save the
Confidence.
life of the club.
Confidence.
Like,
See confidence
oh,
now.
what
E.
confidence
Hey,
this
Eddie
season?
Howe. I see you. It's okay. It's okay. I would like to think I gave you confidence, but I fully expect him back on the front watch in about about a month and a half.
All right, after we okay, they won 3. They beat us, Arsenal, and Nottingham Forest,
Yeah.
which are 3
Those are
very
tough. Those are
decent
tough.
teams. Those are
Nottingham
yeah,
Forest beat Liverpool. They're no slouch.
yeah.
They're in top 4.
Yeah,
So
Nottingham Forest was just in third like 2 days ago.
they
Yeah,
were. They were. So
yeah,
they're no slouch. And Arsenal, obviously, you know who Arsenal is. So those are those 3 wins.
a great
Yeah, I
performance
think it's good enough to get you off fraud watch at least. At least.
for now. You
Yeah,
know,
for now, like I
yeah,
said, give it a
he's on
month.
probation. You know,
Yeah, give it a month and a half. He'll
yeah.
regress back to who I think he is. Fraud. But hey, yeah.
I mean, if he remains in this like 6th to 10th position and he doesn't start pushing upwards, then he's definitely just going
It's
right
not
back.
it, bro. It's not it, Eddie.
Yeah,
Can't be
so
sixth.
right now you've been released from the shackles, but like you'll be right back there. Like if you don't
Yeah,
step up.
if y'all don't keep winning, yeah.
Mm, Okay, Leicester are no longer a relegation team. Hallelujah. Should we? Should we? Since we always want to nominate frauds, but I want to like switch it around and give somebody that I've been watching some props. Rory Delap, like, whoo! I don't know what it is about him. He scores goes like an old school striker. I fuck with him a lot. Who's that guy in Nottingham Forest? Wood,
Chris Wood.
Chris Wood. Like I like them old school strikers when they do it. Like Dominic Solanke needs to like watch their game and figure out how like what type of striker he is because whatever is on that Spurs is just not it. I think he has like 2 goals. Like I like to put those guys on the I don't know. Just I guess just props. If we need to get a new list to figure out what to call it. Um Everton Everton. Like I don't know what the problem is. I think I thought last season would be the season where they finally get relegated, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
they find a way to pull
Yeah,
through.
they always do. I think do they still have Sean Dyke as their manager? That must
They
be
do.
yeah, bro. Like that man is just holding them together, bro. Like
Barely.
I'm kind of tired of that team. Man. I'm tired of seeing them in the Premier League. Bring back, bring back Derby County and Portsmouth and all those other teams. I'm tired of seeing Everton in the Premier League. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had for frauds. Trying to think of other leagues, but I don't watch them as often. I did want to like segue. Oh, we already have 41. Okay, so I wanted to talk about Serie A title race real quick, and
Mhm.
then we can end with like a international break stuff. But Conte, and Conte is top of the league. Um, I really want Marcus's first thing he says when he comes back on this podcast to be an apology to Conte. And in order for that to happen, I need them to start creating some distance. But Serie A is tough. Serie
He
A
doesn't
is a
have to create much distance. He just needs to finish top four with a midfield of Billy Gilmore and Scott McTominay. I think that would be enough. And if you ask me, just saying.
Serie. Look, the Serie A has a team that hasn't lost a game in 6th place.
Damn.
They have a team that's lost only one in 8th place.
Hmm.
Empoli 3 10s. Like this is not an easy league to win. You know, of course they got cooked by Atalanta last weekend, but then they played Inter. Lucky to get away with the point, but I really want Conte to win this league, man. It's not gonna be easy, especially with McTominay in the midfield. How is he getting it? He can't keep getting away with this.
And Lukaku looking like
Lukaku looking like
vintage
he's
Serie
taking his
A
prime.
MVP form.
He's running back the years, man. Like it's crazy to see. I'm just thankful like he's finally gone because he was never ever gonna play like that for Chelsea.
Never.
Finally gone.
It's a wrap.
Only way it was if Conte became our coach. Some I don't even think it would. I don't think that combo would not work at Chelsea. No, no, it wouldn't. Um, yeah. Oh, this Syria. That's this. I think Syria is definitely like my second favorite league to watch, especially now. Especially like when it comes on late. Those games were just like super fun. Like Juventus 6 wins, 6 draws, 6th place, but they're still only 2 points behind the leading team. Like literally their top six is separated by 2 points. Like that's the definition of a competitive league.
Yes, it is.
For real. Like anything can happen there. But all right. Before we wrap up, and I actually like listeners, I actually got kind of sad just now knowing that we're not gonna do this for a while. I don't know. It's like we Really enjoyed doing this, but
It's only what, a week, 2 weeks.
two, yeah, two. Because we won't do
So
one next week until the week after. But hey, we'll be back.
we will be
Um,
back
the reason we're
always.
gone is because of the goddamn international break and these goddamn useless, glorified friendly games. These, at
It
least
has
right
to make that
now,
money.
the Nations League. Before, like, this is a third international break we've had this season,
Yeah,
and we've only played 11 games.
yeah.
If the teams are playing 3 games per international break, that means they've played 9 games compared to 11 league games. What
Mm-hmm.
are they doing?
Making that money.
Like, did you see the England squad?
Yeah.
8 of
Hey,
them.
shout out Morgan Rogers, first England debut. Hopefully coming, but
So we'll see.
that's the
Good
guy
luck
that
to
I
him.
tipped that he's got next. So they called him up. We'll see what he does.
Lucky
But
for
I
him.
expect
Well, I
nothing
mean,
but greatness from that kid. Special talent.
see, you heard it here first. Morgan Rogers. Get him in on your fantasy teams.
Anytime goal assist. Book it.
Started 11, all 11 matches. Not bad. Not bad at all. And he's 22. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, in fact, these games are really getting out of hand because, like, even our team, we have Palmer out. We have Gusto just picked up an injury. Who else withdrew from the England squad? I think there was 8 players. What do we do to, like, because I really just think all we have to do is
I
just cut
mean,
out
they're
friendlies.
already doing it. They're giving other players opportunities to play. That's what I said. Let's see the young guns play.
Yeah,
Why
that's
not?
just what it is. And
Yeah.
Tuchel isn't even in charge yet for some reason.
No.
Hmm.
Let's see the young guns play.
I don't think it'll end well with them though.
That's okay. We just need to see it.
Yeah, they'll get their debuts in. Just
Yeah, get their debuts in, get a little fire, new blood into the camp. Expand your search pool. Give Tuchel some game tape on each of these guys. You know, give the guys an opportunity to prove to Tuchel why he should select them. Even guys that wouldn't normally be getting looked at.
yeah, it's a chance for him to see, like, the little what they look like in the England shirt, because they usually wouldn't get
Exactly.
a chance to get called out because of just how deep their squad is.
Exactly.
Did you see the news about Mbappe
And the French team,
withdrawing from the France team, and now he said he won't play for France as long as the champs is there?
yeah,
Why is he such a diva, man? Why is he like this? He withdrew, I think, to, like, gain fitness for Madrid, and then they didn't call him up because he's in bad form.
but he's not in bad form. It's
Yeah,
weird.
and,
Hey,
and then
it's
all of a sudden
it's
it's like, I won't play for
it's
France
French
anymore.
things. It's French things, man. I mean, PSG gave him a 5-year contract when he said I want to leave in a year. It's French things, man.
Those French. The less I say about the French on this podcast, the
Yeah, it's
better.
just French things.
Because I already do not respect their league. Did they ever find a broadcasting deal for their league?
I don't know. They turned to McDonald's, right?
They sold their
What's
sold to the
next?
Uber.
Wendy's, KFC.
Yeah, broadcasting deal. I'm not sure if they got one. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like a whole national league, one of the top five leagues, can't get a broadcaster deal. That just tells you what it is. Uh, man, well, you have anything you'd like to add before we go on our little sabbatical?
Nothing needed. I think everything was
Well,
pretty much outlined in this episode.
all right. Well, thank y'all for listening and reaching the
Thank
end
you.
of yet another episode. Um, as we said, we will be back in about 2 weeks. Drop a like, comment, subscribe,
Sub.
share with your friends. We will still be on our social media channels, even if we won't be dropping an episode or a new episode. And we will see you after the international break.